All right, on to your reading, Gemini. Well, it's interesting. Before I started, I pulled four cards, which are honestly very positive cards. So let's just go intuitively into this as well. I'll tell you what the card means traditionally, and then whatever else I get out of that intuitively, we'll just see what comes up. So the first card is, excuse me, I wanted to move my pendulum. It was in my way. The first card is the Knight of Swords. And typically the Knight of Swords to me is someone, this is an air sign, by the way. So this is probably you. This could be a man or woman, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. So, but it came up first, and it feels like it's you. It feels like it's you, ready to take action, ready to make things happen. Boy, that Ace of Swords, he just does. He's very eager, ready to make plans. Come on, let's do it already. Let's do it. As you can see, his horse is in swift action. If the Ace of Pentacles were to come up, that horse is walking slowly and more methodically. But this horse is swift action. And the only thing about the Ace of Swords is that sometimes he can go too quickly, too swiftly, and plans cannot be, laid out as well. So just kind of watch your timing. Just make sure that, and be patient. I guess be patient. This is towards the end of the year. I said that twice, didn't I? Okay, so that's like, yeah, take baby steps if you need to. Let's just put it that way. This is towards the end of the year. There is holiday time for a lot of people. And by the way, happy holidays to all of you Geminis, sun, moon, or rising, and watch your rising and your moon if you haven't. So it may be that after the first of the year that you will see more of your well-laid plans take off. It just might be that it's just not time yet. Plus, we do have Mercury going into retrograde on the 19th through January 7th. Don't you love it? Well, and Mercury is a time for us to step back and really analyze. It's the word, retrograde. Reevaluate. I always call it introspect, but it's it's going back and taking a look at. A lot of times people from our past will come into our life during Mercury retrograde that we haven't seen in ages. So I feel like you all are really gung-ho at the beginning of the month. I do feel like that there's a little bit of time for you to take and not to hurry so much. Be careful, about walking quickly. Make sure you stay grounded so that you don't trip or, sometimes when we're in our head space so much and we're thinking, we need to really ground into our body. So, breathe in, take a deep breath, feel your feet on the ground, take a warm bath. I know here it's very cold today for us. Here in Austin, Texas, it's 43 degrees or 41 maybe. And so and windy. So it's very, very cold to us. Now, some other areas, I'm sure that's nothing, but just to let you know that it is a good time to ground. Even if you can't go outside, plants around you, animals, that will help you stay in your body, feel like you're in your body, because I feel like this is kind of like an overachievement card. Let's just put it that way. This is the overachievement card. All right, so the next card that comes up is the Earth Mother, which is the same as, these two really want to just stay together. I'm in a silly mood today, can you tell? So this is the Earth Mother, the same as the Empress. And so as you can see in this particular art of her, I was going to call it something else, but art, looks like she's 9 months pregnant, so she's ready to give birth. Now, this card can indicate birth of a baby. It can, or it can very well be the birth of a new idea. And so that's what I'm feeling for a lot of you. Now, congratulations if there's a new baby in your family, if you're pregnant, if you're the father, of a new baby coming, or the mother, or aunt, uncle, grandparent, whomever, congratulations. I'm feeling also like a lot of you Geminis, there's new ideas coming up. Be patient. Be patient. This is, to me, is why there's this card. Look at the horse. The horse is facing her. So he's in a hurry, or she, because this is man or woman, is in a hurry for this to happen. It's like, come on, ideas. I know I've got some good ones. Sorry to shake the table. And I'm ready to make this happen. Come on, come on, come on already. It will. It will. Let's see, she's 9 months. So she's almost there. She's near delivery time. You'll get there, Gemini. Okay, so let's see what... I love the animals they put in these cards. Here's the wild geese. She's showing a little bit of leg here. And she is a little skimpily dressed, though she wants people to see that she's pregnant, but she's healthy. Pregnant and healthy. So healthy ideas. And you're more than willing to show your ideas to other people. That's what this is showing me, this leg, or what it's telling me, is that you're really wanting other people to know what you're up to. Say, in other words, you're starting a brand new project that you know is going to be good. And you want to roll it out. You're ready to roll it out. You can't wait because you know it's going to help people. I feel like that for a lot of you Geminis. And let's just say, I know a lot of holistic practitioners. So let's just say you're a holistic practitioner and you have developed a training program. You want to train others. And you have that almost at completion. You're ready to roll this out. And it's coming. It is coming for you. I'm just saying, hang in there a little bit more. And again, if these messages don't resonate, watch your sun and moon and rising as well. Because those will not only give you additional layers, but also you may resonate with them more. But I'm hoping that these cards resonate with a lot of you Geminis, because these are some really positive and action-oriented cards. And I say action because the third card is the Ace of Wands. This is all about new creative inspiration. This is about any of you that are creative writers, marketing potential, marketing yourself, writing marketing blurbs, posts, putting your plan together. So whether you work for yourself or whether you work for a company, this also can be, it's interesting. This can also be the birth of a baby as well. That's interesting, and it comes right after that. So, okay, we're going to go both ways. Some of you Geminis may be expecting a newborn coming up. That would be awfully cool. And some of you are just expecting for your newly thought out plans to come forward. You're excited, you're creative, you feel inventive. And this bird, I love this bird here. Some of this is so sudden. It's almost like you're changing your mind, Gemini. So again, be patient. You have so many ideas that it's like, stay with what's true blue. Don't change too many times. As you can see, this bird is almost caught off guard by this wand that's just shooting up. There's fruit. So there's fruits of labor behind this card. But this bird's like, oh, wow, that was a quick one. So whatever new ideas come to you, grasp onto those, incorporate with what you have. But I'm not really sure about completely changing what you have. It feels like giving it some TLC, romancing the stone, romancing the plans you have. Maybe you really want to create create aspects of the plan. What I was going to say is also, too, some of you may be actually either building a house. It may be literal plans like that. architectural plans, designer plans, plans to develop a community or a business, because I'm seeing a lot of land, resort, spa, business, building. I'm not really sure. It's that, and or it could be just the business plans you have that you're excited about. Okay, that can go either way, but I feel like it's like, wow, so many ideas, so much going on, so much movement forward. Whew. Okay, I need to take a deep breath on this one. And the last card that comes up, which is an awesome card again, is the Ace of Swords. They call it a Thames in this particular deck, but a Thames is swords. So this is victory, success, accomplishment, achievement around your thinking, around your ideas, what you've been doing. So just ride on through this, ride smoothly, and you're going to see victory and success. Don't you love this mouse here? He's looking at this sword. He's trying to reach out to it, but this sword is so high in the sky, or yeah, off the ground, that he's just in pure delight with this sword, isn't he? So it's like both of these swords are up in the air. Both of these animals are wanting to communicate. That's interesting. And value the ideas and the inspiration that come from what you're up to, Gemini. Interesting. Let's see what else the animals. Well, here's a skunk. Here's wild geese, and then two birds. A bird, excuse me, and a mouse. Yeah, let everything develop. Let everything bloom. Let everything grow. You may have some gestation time. That would be good for you, Gemini. Let Mercury do its thing. It's a great time to reevaluate, relook at what plans you've made. You may want to change a few things. You may want to tweak a little bit, okay? So sometimes time is on our side. I'm going to pull some clarification cards. The Hermit came out. The Hermit can mean really someone who is, needs to go inside of themselves, wants to take downtime. Actually, that would be a good time for you to do this. But also, I'm feeling like you've done that. I'm feeling like you have really interpreted what, where your heart is, what you want to do. So there may be more time to do that. Make sure that this light is shining in the direction and path that you want, though. You may, like I said, this is a great time for gestation. Don't you love that word? Letting things come to natural, organic fruition. Yeah, because you're wanting to see that happy home, happy family. Four of Rods actually is about your message and your work paying off for you. Basically, it's seeing the fruits of your labor. So that's what you're really, a lot of you are geared towards. If you're not having a baby, the Eight of Cups comes up in reverse. And normally the Eight of Cups is moving past a situation that has not been in our best interest. But you know what? Ready to move forward. And it's actually a life-changing card. It did come up in reverse. So, again, a little bit of a delay, or you felt like there has been delay. And if you're in politics, or if you're in, the corporate world, and your plans and who you're venturing with hasn't come up to light yet, then, to light yet, then you're waiting. Be patient. The universe says have strength. Have strength. And then the Wheel of Fortune comes up, which means positive. The stars are aligned. The stars are in, your favor, but positivity can come up for you. Yeah. I mean, this is the time where, there's the ups and downs of life. But when the Wheel of Fortune comes up, it's the positive. It's ready. It's plans ready to be made into action. So you're almost there. You've been working awfully hard. Ten of Rods comes up. Wow, you're trying to get to a particular goal, obviously. It's not always easy. Sometimes you're having to communicate and feel like you're having to push back or push forward your ideas because people are either not agreeing with you or you're not agreeing with them. But then the King of Pentacles comes up, and this is a guy who's a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And this could either mean you or someone around that you're taking on the aspects of the King, who is warm, gracious, he's made money, or that you're taking on those aspects. So maybe you may be wanting to take on those aspects. It feels like you're having to fight for the right to be right. Publicly too, maybe publicly. Okay, so let's have these cards up. I can get them all on the, well, you have definitely some aces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 in numerology is about family, home, responsibility, taking care of your work, taking care of your responsibilities. Again, love, communication. A lot of 6 life paths overgive, and I don't mean that in a bad way. They give so much to other people that they don't take care of themselves sometimes. I want you to take care of yourself during the time of December, okay, of your needs. You know, if you need to take a time out for you and not focus so much on your family. And in tarot, the 6 is the Lover's card, which is also about love, responsibility. So it may be that this taking some time off would give you great time to be with those you love, whether it's a romantic partner or your children or your parents or your family, friends. Yeah, it's a time to love the holidays, enjoy.